You're watching Bumblebee Dispatch, your one-stop shop within the transportation industry, where we cover brokering, dispatch, and trucking. And if you love our videos, show us some love by hitting that subscribe button.
Good evening, everyone. Today is Truckers Tuesday. Today we're going to talk about what DOT paperwork you should keep in your truck. Before we get started, you guys know what to do. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also click the bell to receive our notifications. If once the video is over, you do like this video, make sure you share it on your Facebook. You can also follow us on Facebook at Bumblebee Dispatch and Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram at MissPetty85. If you need to contact us, our website is bumblebeedispatch.com. You can also contact us via social media or send a video request to info@bumblebeedispatch.com. Again, it is Truckers Tuesday. We should have new videos every Tuesday. Unless it's a holiday or something, we may skip that Tuesday. So guys, before we talk about the documents you should keep in your tractor, we're first going to talk about organization. First, what you would like to do is you want to have a way to organize these documents. You just don't want, to have all of the paperwork everywhere. You don't want your paperwork to get dirty or torn, if you were to get pulled over by DOT. So you want to make sure you have a way to present all of your paperwork. You want to have it in one place. So when you go to look for it, or your driver, if you have a driver in your tractor, he goes to look for the documents. He knows exactly where to go to look for those documents. The easiest way, guys, is just to have a 3-ring binder. Okay. You're also going to want to purchase sheet protectors, but the 3-ring binder, you can actually organize those documents, and you may even have to purchase a 3-ring hole puncher if you don't already have one. Okay. Now, the sheet protectors are very good to keep your documents clean and neat, to make sure they don't get dirty, torn, and so forth. Okay. If you have the 3-ring binder and the sheet protectors, it's also a good way to make sure your documents don't get lost. Okay. If you change drivers a lot, or different people are in and out your tractor, you don't want this paperwork to get lost. So it's just a great way to have that binder, the sheet protectors, and that hole punch, so you can keep all your documents together. Now, the DOT paperwork that you should have in your binder, first, you want to have a copy of your truck registration, which is your CAF card. Okay. After that, I would put a copy of my authority in there. The authority is what you get from the FMCSA. It does have your MC number and DOT number at the top, and it will say license. So that is, once you're active, the FMCSA mails you that. I would also keep a copy of that in there. Third is going to be your proof of insurance. If whenever you renew your insurance and they send you out another copy, just make sure you have the current proof of insurance in there. Also, your current annual DOT inspection for your truck. Okay. After that, you want to have your trailer registration and also the current DOT inspection for your trailer. Okay, guys, if you're renting a trailer, make sure you also have a copy of the lease agreement for that trailer in your binder. Next, you want to have your IFTA fuel tax for the current year. Okay. And again, a lot of these documents every year, some of the documents you may change out. So just make sure it's for the current year. Next, you want to have any state permits that you may have. The most common ones are the KYU number. That is for Kentucky, or the New York HUT, which is for New York. Now, there are other state permits. So, whatever state permits that you do have, put them in the binder. If for some reason, let's say you don't go to Kentucky, then you will not have a KYU number. But whatever permits you have, or whatever states you travel to that require the permits, make sure you have those in there. Next, you want to have your UCR registration, which stands for your carrier registration, and that is something you basically need every year, guys. Some people will get this UCR registration one time and they actually forget that every year you have to renew this. So make sure it is current. After that, the sales tax exemption certificate. Now, everybody doesn't have this, okay? So it's only if you have one. If you don't have one and you need one, then make sure you contact us and we can set one up for you. Let's say, for example, your truck has a breakdown and your driver has to go somewhere and purchase a part or something. You want to waive those sales taxes. So if you have your sales tax exemption certificate, the driver can show them that and you don't have to pay the taxes for that particular part or what have you. Next is going to be your DOT ELD reference card, which is included in your ELD box. Now, if you don't have an ELD, if you have a new authority and you're actually looking to get an ELD, make sure you contact us and we can help you get set up with the ELD. After that, I would have the ELD malfunction guide, just in case something goes wrong with your ELD, you need to troubleshoot it or what have you. You will have those directions right there, or your driver will have those directions for him. And then last but not least, guys, make sure you keep 2 paper logbooks in your truck at all times, just in case the ELD goes out or it isn't working. The drivers can, revert back to the paper logbooks. Now, I appreciate you guys for watching, but before you leave, make sure you hit that subscribe button. You share this video on your Facebook page. You also follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Bumblebee Dispatch. And then you can follow me on Instagram at Miss Petty 85. Thank you.